Alright, so last we left off, we murdered a very quirked up guy who was really into Carlisle, and she blatantly ignored her brother and said, I don't know, that's kind of cringe. And left him behind. But now we have an ally, I guess. Even if they are kind of wrecked right now. It was kind of like, why though? Reminds me of very early Tales games. This is from 2002, so that might track. And now we were chasing a thief who was teleporting a bunch of like stuff out of the whom stuff out of the storeroom in the castle as a treat. Can you get like, I don't know, wing god sandals? Yeah, Carlisle's not here right now. Oops. Back up slightly. We do want that one for you. Water god. Do we have any other waters? Yes, we do. We have Benoni. So, in fact, we'll change you over to, like, I don't know, Ben God. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and save. Playing Vesperia for the 90th time in Dear God Read is still the best mage in every game. I need to get around to like actually playing that game. I had it forever for 360. And just like, I think I got a few hours into it at one point and then I got really busy with life. Let's just murder these. Screw this table in particular, or sorry, barrier. That's a new one. Oh right, this was like a character. The monkey fella. He was an evil demon monkey fella that was not so bad, I guess. Maybe, kind of, sort of. Nice. Kind of hoping to get them to bunch up a bit. Alright, these guys are pretty weak. But yeah, it sounded like she was also the princess of a nation that's just a little dead. Or is like on hard times or something. Yeah, she was done with being a princess. She just wanted to be a cool thief. Wait, I can do a co-op from that far away? I don't want to do that though. I want to get like an actual crowd together. Alright, just finish it there. Peace out. And we're not getting any more zeal out of this. Nice. Come on, bunch up, bunch up, bunch up. Not quite. Is it the Kamau possessed, or is it just actually like a sentient one? Hey Kyber, how's it going? Oh dang, he still doesn't have a fourth one. Yes! Keep bunching up, please. I beg of thee. Oh, this thing. Sure. Okay, so they can also do those AoEs. Finish Battletech Alpha Strike campaign. Oh, nice! Hope you had fun. Oh, not close enough. Kind of just slaughtering them. Oh, I thought it was only supposed to do 150. Whatever. Alright, we'll just use their co-op chain then. Oh, it's with him. I thought it was with Benoli. Support a small child. Our mission, but I destroyed too much metal for my friend to continue the raid. Ah. Oh well. That's just life. I kind of thought about trying to play that one game again. I forgot the name of it. The multiplayer one. Or the old multiplayer one, but I don't think anyone plays it by now. Dang, that does a surprising amount of damage. It just had like a cool concept. No, more than that, I kind of almost want something like Armored Core or like Gundam for that as well. Because it's just a neat concept in general. Is he from the old regime? Surprisingly not that bad. Co-op team. Yeah, let's do that.
本当に狼やりゅうだった。でもあの厳格な人たちがどうしてこんなことを。
I think a lot of people love to rebel against strict reliefs.
僕ちんのような天才になると何しろ僕ちんは金を塩にしたり焼きたて食べ頃のモロロに命をそんなことができるくらい天才なんだからね。
That sounds kind of cruel. Yeah, make that mushroom come to life before someone kills it.
あ、でも確かにすごいけどそれってダメダメのよう。
I see they all have really good dialogue, but they're never gonna last long enough to say all of it to everybody.
そんな子にはお仕置きが必要ですね。
天かける流星、触れよ星屑。星神様、僕たちのこの願いを叶えたまえ。
You know that in ancient Japan, ninjas use Gex, the gecko, as their favorite way to travel? I bet they also told him, he also told them, like, cool facts. Hey, Ted. And made, pop culture references.
おめえ確かどこかで。
おやや、あなたどこかで。
ああ。まあ気のせいか。
Why does everyone, like, just forget each other immediately?
気のせいだね。
Gex made a lot of Oda Nobunaga jokes. Well, you know, tell what you know, I guess. I guess he doesn't have anything else to say. Randomly getting all the combos tonight. Whatever. Oh, frick. Why is this guy doing the one doing... Oh, because he keeps critting. That would do it. I prefer to play with the food. Hey, okay. Yeah, the bosses were worse than that one random mook.
そこまでだな。貴様ら、聞きたいことがある。
こうなったら奥の手を。
Just bomb up before he does it.
やつらは。
若様、あそこです。
Oh, they can only go like 20 feet or something. Instant transmission on a budget. Alright, now push him off the cliff. If I've learned anything about physics in this game is that Gravity only applies if you're not funny. And Toka survived a Looney Tunes fall. What? I don't think. Okay. Whatever.
では追いましょうか。
ういっす。
どうやってだ。
用意したつがい虫は一対だけではありませんので。
言ったろ。最低。
若様、今回はいいとこありませんね。
いいな。
If we were just bullying Obero this whole arc. Oh god. Tell it away, I thought he would shout to himself. No! I don't know. Well, we might see that before the end, who knows? This game's tone is here and there. Perhaps not everywhere, but here and there. Alright, that should be good. Here and out there, yeah. That's a good way of putting it. What about you? What's the new thing? Helmet of Courage. Increases zeal earned. How about that on... You know what? Yeah, that one's fine. And you'll get the Wind God saddles. Advance. We're getting into a series of battles. I like her little outfit though.
お嬢様、お嬢様。
Where's my Happy Meal?
ノーポン、お嬢様はおやめと何度も。
そんなことより大
おや、ちょっと身はどうしたのかい？
ですから実はカクカクしかじかでございます。
何かい？じゃあ、あれを
I'm surprised this is a series, by the way, that like hasn't gotten a fighting game or anything. I know there was Aqua Plus at one point. With their other stuff. But I'm surprised I haven't seen like a full-fledged thing of like this or like oh god, something like Tails, or Trails had like a weird arena thing on the PSP. But didn't really do much with it. But I would feel like that one too. There's a bunch of these series that I'm surprised I haven't tried it with. Yeah, Aqua Plus was like everything.
で、さらに2を横取りされたと。ノーポン、ゴムタ、お前たち2人、帰ったらお仕置きだい。
What evil creature gave this man a tonsure? Oh, I should probably move my thingy. You know what? Actually, no, it's fine, because sometimes it stretches out farther on the bottom, too.
今度ばかりは勘弁ならないさ。にしても、横取りされたと言ったけど。
ですね。確かどっかで見たことあるような、ないような。何
Oh, monkey artist. I'm going to commission him. Alright, so I need
なかなかうまいじゃないかい。
意外
な才能があったんやな。
I just, well, you know the general and the other general, if you could just have them together, you know, maybe hang out at Hot Spring together. No, not that general. Kuro and Opero, just, you know, hanging out as just two guys.
このおバカ、宿敵の顔を忘れるやつがある
With
か
less
い
clothing than that, thank you.
しかし、
お言葉ですがお嬢様。
そんなことどっちだっていいわや。まさか 後はつけら
They
れて
did
ない
run straight to
だろうね
her, so yeah, probably.
ちゃんと追いついてくれないように飛んできましたし、その点は僕ちんの借りありませんか？
ノーポン袖についたそれどこが抜かりないのさ。しっかりと見つ
Can't believe no pawn would wear a wire. He must be thrown off the boat in the middle of the ocean.
そうかい。結局だしぬ。そういうわけかえ、ベナウィ。久しいね。しかし
Okay, so she had to be at the court, maybe. Wait, is she the daughter, like, sister of the old lord? It is Utawarerumono.
たとえ生き恥をさらそうとも。
大将。この神もしかして。
Or wait, he left the same kingdom because it probably fell or something.
黒、あなたもよく知っているお方です。
俺が？ああ。
Oh, that dork.
よく知ってるんですよね。
So he is a himbo. He was so smart before too.
誰です？
いい加減にしや。まさかこのカムチャタールを忘れたとでも言うのかえ？
Former princess of Kanashikoru. Right. I think that is the old name of the thing.
カムチャタール？うわまさかあの？
ええ。もともと私たちが仕えていたインカラ王のご息女です。
So she was trying to like start I guess a coup to get her princess position back.
インカラのご息女。
No pawn and the Kimamo, I guess, work as part of that gang. They don't care. Not like if you forget the Kamachata.
いやですが。
And to be fair, she never appeared. She was not appearing in this film during that whole section.
あの姫さんはこんなんじゃなくてもっとちっ
I guess the courtisans that were in the background kind of looked like her.
こんなん？
あ、いやじゃなくてあの可愛かった姫。
黒。
I don't know if you can complain at this point, but alright, go for it. You'll trip him. Hit him with that gaslight.
そう。
ちょいと疑問に思うてたんやけど、店の前でアンさんに見つかった時、それどころか今まで気がつかなかったみたいやし。
んなわけじゃありませんって。姫さんにはよくただ随分と老けてやしたんで気がつき。じゃなくて。
Wow. Did you really just call her old? It's been like a year.
やはりそれが。
いや、あんなことは。
Stupid.
老けて見えて悪かったな。しかしな、うちとて好きでこんなになったんではない。クロウさん、今。
Also, wait, shouldn't the jig have been up like immediately when she was the madame if she really believed that? Actually, writers, I think there's something wrong with what you're saying here. Because she was talking to him the whole time. I thought she would have been offended back then if that was the case.
踏んだんじゃ。
なこと言われてもな。
どんどん背伸びて、目つきは鋭く、可愛げがのうなってく。他のことは一つ二つしか違わんのに、中には年上もいんのに、8だって。
お話はそのあたりでいい。何のために私たちがここ。
この8に。
What, do you think you get immunity from, like... You can't steal all the Burger King Happy Meals or whatever, sorry. The Burger King foot lettuce and get away with it like this, sorry.
今回の件、たとえどなたであろうとも見逃すわけには参りません。
大将。
Sorry, I'm starting to like mash together the corporate fast food.
ならば我々はどうか。
ノーポンゴムタまだいけるね。
お言葉ですがお嬢様、いっつも僕ちんたちが借金が増えるからやめろーと。
今回ばかりは特別よ。遠慮なくやってしまいや。
Yeah. She's just gonna run away and have them take the hit.
そういうことでした。僕ちん本気を出しちゃいますよ。
3 of them. Super stupid.
分身
Oh, okay, he has little guys.
さあやってしまいや。
If they can all cast spells like him, it's gonna be a bit of a pain in the butt. Equip should all be fine. Yeah, you should all have the right equips and everything. All right, you should be a-okay. Okay, he could have hit the Naruto no jutsu. I forget what it was called. For some reason he kept turning into I think a girl he was reading in a magazine about or something. It was something like that. Alright, maybe they're just regular mages in the context of this. I'll do this. Can one-shot these guys, we just have to be careful about it. Since we don't have editors to fall back on. Can't really get to any of them. It's very unfortunate spacing. I don't feel like being caught off guard there, so no thank you. Could Muida another one of them, but I'm just gonna get Muida'd in turn. Should have saved some of the co-op attack juice. Odd that he like went into my face for that, but okay. Is he saying nya at the end? You know, like nya? Nice. That helps. Can I do co-op? I can. It feels like a bit of a waste though, when I could be doing this. Dang it. Do a co-op chain. They're almost in range. Is there one I should just Moida? I think there is. We'll just Moida this one. Oh, I can hit both of them at once. Okay, no wonder he has less attacks. Dang. Okay. Alright, disadvantage. Probably you, just to keep you from doing anything. No? Okay. Not you. No, not you either. That's only gonna be like 200, right? Frick. So close and yet so far. Can I do co-op chain? I can do co-op chain, but I cannot do co-op chain, sadly. Can I get you guys? No. Sadly, no such thing. Obero really is Pog. He kind of started off slow, but he got really good.
今度はならばどこがどう違うのか見せてもらおうか
Okay, you just hit Obero, whatever. I'm more worried about what she might do. Right, he's just gonna heal. That's fine by me. I don't want to find out what he does. We can now kind of just co-op, or co-op. Actually, yeah, co-op. We can co-op on them. No, he moved away! Oh well, whatever. I can't like double up on them, sadly. 170, 219. Let's do this one in here. That'll kill him. And then we'll do co-op on the other two. Frick. Thought I had that one. Whatever. We got to 100. That's all that matters. Really? You're gonna heal him? Surprising. Alright, so she's a healer. Ooh, co-op chain. Co-op. Co-op. I love co-oping.
たとえ一人の思いは小さくとも二人合わされ
They got into a nice little line for us. If only the other one was in line too.
そう愛は無限大
Oh, is that why it's called Mugen? Because it means limitless? Now I know the deep lore behind Mugen's name. He wanted to love. Oh! He was into Banawi. Oh, never mind. Sure. I'm surprised. I did that perfectly for him. What a rude boy. No, no confusion, you frick. I despise confusion. Can I? No. Crack. Here's confused. There's that. Kind of sucks to have to use that, but he also has the thingy that we need right now.
さっきはお相手できなかったけど、お前さん。どうも。その白い肌。うて
Rude.
そういい。ねえ、そんなことないですから。
Seal isn't really gonna help here. Can I use it? Co-op chain? No, no, frick. I highly doubt it, but can I do it from over here? No. Okay. Yo, does that get me extra damage? No, sadly no. Can I do some kind of co-op here? I could wait at this guy. Does that kill his other clones? It might. Nope. They just stay around. Back.
そうか。あのインからの。
だったらなんだ。
さてな。
I just don't have a healer.
難しいことをだが。あんたの出方次第では俺の領分となる。
Oh, she has a whip. I see. Oh, bro, can you like stop dying? It's kind of like not poggers. Let's get this boulder in particular. I do not like its smoke aura. I'm gonna like her, I think. I want one of her items here. Alright, I'll probably hit one more person, that's fine. You could probably have them all heal each other with their basic stuff and get even more XP. I think we'll do that because we have a gazillion of those items that we'll never use. There you go, squeezing just a little bit of extra XP out of this. And then Dory can finish it and hopefully get a third attack.
やれ
こうなったらノポン、あれはできておるかい？
あれってですがあれは
Alright, well, he already did instant transmissions. What else are you gonna do?
使わんで。
かしこまりましたですよ。
おっと、もう同じ手は食わん。
いけない、若様離れて。
何？
Oh. The poopy. Don't touch me or you get poopy.
若様。
おのれ。
まるでどっかの誰かさんが憑依したみてえだ。まさかあの姉ちゃんの身に何かあったとかじゃねえ。
きしん。まあ。あら、風邪ですの？いや、違うとは思うが。
Classic. Someone is talking about you, so you start sneezing.
今だよ。
No! Are you serious? You'll just watch him get...
追う必要はありません。
Whatever.
え？
以前この先にインカラ王の別邸がありました。
ですが大将大将、
何か策があるようでしたから。
若様、若様。
ま
These guys give up so easy.
しかしあのちっこい
そういえばカムチャタール様は子供の頃、
懐いてたっていうか散々わがままは言われ、まあ信頼してくれてたみたいでしたから悪い気はしやせんでしたが、時の流れってのは残酷ですね。
ええ、ですがクロ、分かっているとは思いますが、
But only who cannot stop helping feeling personal feelings. Personal feelings are forbidden.
ええ、分かってやす。分かってやすって。
Oh god. Okay. I'll do a little bit of that. No. More damage, please. Alright, that should all be good for these. Equips. Alright, what's the new thing? I saw you had a new thing down here. They might not be able to actually wear it. Alright, we'll need poison cure, or not poison, daze. And confusion probably too. Revive once, when it's down to 0. 7 HP, of course. Everybody gets that. think that's all fine. I don't know what happened to it though. Just gone. It is just gone. Oh well. It might have just been an artifact that we keep around as a key item. I don't know what the point of those are.
誰ももしかして
大将
Why weren't they using this place?
すごく怒ってるね。そりゃあんな子
Or like
騒がしいやな。
taking stuff from here to build the new town. That feels like medieval stuff 101 for construction.
そこか
I'm assuming it's all illusions.
遅かったやないかい。いつまで経っても聞いへんから。てっきり
それはこっちのセリフ。
そんなこと言うてられるの。ノーポン。
お任せください。ポチッとな。
Sure. We got the cat cannons.
なんだ
Are they gonna be using Dura and Gura? Or Dory and Gura to do a little
こ
silly?
んなこともあろうかと思って僕ちんが開発した自走デグカパー。
Wait, if it's his creation, why were they on all the other maps?
こいつはま
こんなハリボテに何ができる
It's a little silly out here, whatever. That monkey has a tonsure, I need to stop asking questions.
これをただのデグカパ
ならば
お待ちなさい。
なぜ止める
カムチャタール様。もう一度。
さて、何を考え直すのかい？
あなたは御身の今のお立場を分かって。
大将
このトゥスクルは安定してきたとはいえ才もなく努力もせず没落した後もかつての映画にとらわれ
Oh, was he getting under skin with, are you incompetent or lazy? Do you actually want to do something with your life?
そんな者たちにとってあなたは格好の旗印となるでしょ
Okay, but that's like 20 people.
う。いわばあなた様の存在は
Probably should have executed a few of those people now that I think about it.
災いの
But are we going soft?
それは結構なことやな。
ゆえに今
うん？
このままあなたを捉えるべきかそれとも存在そのものを闇に葬るべきか
Like, pretty much nobody would want it back except for a few of the aristocrats.
おんのー黙って聞いちゃっていればお嬢様になんてことを。
黙りよ。
お言葉ですがお嬢様。
私にはそうあなたの父君であり
父上を？
どうかこれ以上私の心を揺るがせないよう
Why would you
お願いいたし
question them
ます
unless you're stupid?
お前さんが父？そうなのかい？クロ。そうかい。ベナウィ、お前さんが
姫さん悪いことは言わねえここ引いてくれ親を手にかけられた恨みがある
何か勘違いしてないかい？
ん
今の世、下克上など珍しくもないやな。それを防げなかったのは、それだけの才がなかった。
Very cold, but so was her father.
それに、あちしは父上から離反し、
んじゃあ
とはいえ、愉快な話ではないことには。
姫さんさっきまでは加減で正直姫さんとはこれ以上
戦いたくないとは、アンさんらしくないの。もののふは、戦う時にこそ
姫さん
Is she just choosing death?
アンさんがそう頼む。アンさんがそう頼むのな。
姫さん
ノーポン、ゴムタ。
Alright, so she's got her buddies. Sure.
そうですかならばその首 頂戴します。
Alright, they made her too cute to let her get away. Or to let her get killed. Unfortunately. We're not allowed to bring out the guillotine on this one. Holds up a chart of like, you know what? You're cute enough. You get to live through the revolution. All right. That seems how to be how it usually works in these games. All right, bro. Okay, he's not gonna be able to get here from over there. Just a little too slow. Who do we have advantage on? Anybody? No, we just have like disadvantage on everybody. Just murder this guy then. Have a little tasty snack. Disney Princess vibes with a commanding animal. A little bit, except the commanding animal is a huge tweak. I guess that's the difference. Where can you shoot? I think if I go all the way out there, that puts you in range. Let's stay out of the range. Advantage. Can I one-shot you, please? 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 We can one-shot you. Alright, we'll work up the stairs. And then we're gonna have Joey and Guro just whittle them down. So Oboro doesn't have to die again. Joey, Guro, kill them. Or Oboro has to get punched in the gut again. I'll say. Oh, they can move forward now? Okay. I guess he did do something there. Okay, good. You didn't get confused. I was gonna be very sad if that happened already. Don't have co-op with them, right? Right. Alright, just one shot this guy, please. I keep getting my full combos when I don't need them. I'll just do this. Nice. Alright, let's do this guy in particular. But he's some nice tasty zeal at least. Kinda works. Eh. But the space will finish him off. Hurrah. Alright, perfect. Quick. I'm hoping they just keep advancing. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Nice. It only applies to actual units. I don't know, it does. There you go. You just have to hit the front one. So you might want to get, like, line up for him. Oh, did that give him more zeal because he hit multiple targets? Why is that first one always so hard? It always feels like I have it dead on, and then it's like, nah, did it too earlier. You know what? I think we will just murder this guy. This dude in particular is kind of been annoying. Alright, that works. And we'll just do that. Then we'll slaughter them with a couple different options here. Co-op, are you the better co-op? Kinda? Kinda. It does kill all of them at once, so you know what, I'll do it.
天かける流星触れよ星屑星神様僕たちの
It's
この
worth.
願いを叶えたまえ
Okay. I avoided the giant days chop thing that was going on. Mechanic avoided. Really? You have days now? Alright. Really? Okay. It's just like every enemy gonna have a status effect now. Alright, perish, please. Do you have like an anti-zeal thing? No, okay. Or anti-daze thing? I really like going after Oboro, and I don't know why. Do you have the whatchamacallit? No, 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 no! Why did you use the item? Frick. Whatever.
Kamucha-tari-sama. Yeah.
その物いい相変わらずやな
We need status effects on our attacks. That's what we need. This guy over here is the real menace. She's like, whatever. She's just a healer and does some damage. Mm-hmm. She did do some damage though, that's for sure.
気になることが。どうしてそんなに意地を張るんですか？何のこと？やっぱりクロウさんのこと。黙りよ。うわ、それ以上喋るのなら、その可愛い声が遠慮します。
Alright, local despot. Can't help themselves. Man, screw you, buddy. Screw you and your full heal. I think they might all have full heals now that I think about it. Mostly just a huge pain in the butt. Unfortunately, didn't have full zeal. Oboro's gonna have to take one for the team again. Because they are obsessed with Oboro for whatever reason. They really are cheaters. I can't believe they would heal. Or Days Beam for that matter. Alright, please go bye-bye. For a moment my brain was like, what if it's like Fire Emblem? And I need to send Kuro over. You know what? I'm gonna be certain about this. I don't want this dork, like, full healing or, like, anything else. I don't think we've actually used his before. We've just used his co-ops. Man, they really do like a combination of, like, DBZ and, like, fantasy attacks all the time. Partly increases deal. Man, you can really hit all three from there. Yeah, sorry, Oboro. This dweeb has just been a pain in my butt this whole time. Still dazed, huh? They're just like all going after him, and I don't know why he's the priority. It feels like there's some kind of enmity system that they just don't show you. That is very particularly biased against certain characters. Like most of the time it's gonna be Hakuolo, but then it'll just randomly be like Oboro instead or something.
Kamuchatar-sama. 私のこれがあなたの父君よ。そしてお覚悟を。
Should you be bringing them in so Hakuolo can deal with it? I mean, you know what his answer is going to be. So you're probably trying to do it before. Come on, Kuro. I get it, but like... In any reasonable society, you're about to get own zone for this.
Kuro.
You didn't even remember her like 5 minutes ago.
Kari?
姫さんにとっちゃ自分らは裏切り者であり親の敵
Her horrible father who wasted the entire country and destroyed the people. You know, she's got such a right. No, I don't think she does.
姫さんはそうしなかった。あの時そいつは十分に借りがあるってことなんじゃないですか
No, Kuro, I don't think it is.
勘違いするでないやわ。
Whatever, it's fine.
これからも
It'll all be okay.
させるために目先の の理よりその後の
そういうことにしておきやすか。ってわけでして、
クロ、さっきから何を言ってる？
Yeah, Kuro, just
さてね。
you know Huckwell is gonna let them off
So
anyways because he's a soft touch. Just bring him back at least to do your job.
お姉様お姉様お姉様
Oh, were she taking care of all the young kids? Is that the big reveal?
お前ら。
待ってください。お話を。あんたらお姉様がこんなことして
おう、話してみな。
私たちも店にいる者もみんな奴隷だったんです。
Oh, I see. This is her redemption. Is that she,
そのために売られていたんです。
I guess, sort of turned over a new leaf, but also didn't?
それをお姉様が身請けしてくれて。でもそのためには大金が必要です。
だから蔵をかい。
パパ、ごめんちゃいで。仕方がなかったんです。私たちのために。何を勘違いしてはる？私はね、蔵を破ったのもそのため。あんたらを身請けしたのも。さあ、切り捨てるならさっさと
I've never seen more mixed messaging since I've heard jamming on a number station.
いえ、私たちを。
面倒なことになりやしたね。しかしいいんですかい？総大将が知ったら怒るんじゃない
Okay,
ですか。
thank you for finally remembering Kuro, but I think this one's going on your review at the end of the year. I don't know if you're getting that Christmas bonus.
正常はお怒りになりますか？
こういった面倒事が大好きな人ですからね。
面倒事が大好きですか？
そりゃもういつも危機として祭りごとしてやすしね。
そうですね。ではカムチャタール様。
Like, they both knew what this would lead to.
後に城へ出
Why are
張
they
すれば
stupid?
今回の
Why did they have to go for the melodrama?
白王老なら悪いようになさらない。もしかすればもうあなたが誰かを身請けする。
それは
黒行きます。
やれやれ。うちの大将もす。
お姉さんお姉さん。お前たち
What was all this all for
バ
then?
カだね。
さてと。
クロ
I guess it was for character growth. I guess that's it.
いいかい？
And Kuro getting laid.
何ですかい？
Except it won't happen on screen. 100%.
あの時私が城を出る時ずっと
The real answer, I didn't know you left. So many monkeys and swordmen died for this. Yeah, remember those people we killed? This is a very touching moment, but you really did use them for some melodramatic matchmaking.
俺はもののふなん
They
です
do
よ。
be on the floor eviscerated.
正直俺を必要としてくれたのはそんじゃ。
なんか、今日のクロウさんってちょっとかっこいいかも。
何が？一体何が？どうなって
Same bro.
わからん。
若様は相変わらず。でもそれが
A bro going, what did I waste my time and get covered in doo-doo for? Literally doing the what am I fighting for? G says heal consumption 75% when using chain attacks. Ooh, nice. Attack up. These are just bolts. But okay. Or sorry, nuts. This is Ratchet Clank. Ratchet and Clank, nuts and bolts. Don't you know? Okay, since you keep getting own zoned, you need a little bit more defense, I guess. I guess. Probably should have played with my food just like a little bit more, but whatever. So that's what happened, and Call's daughter did that.
そうですね。そろそろ出頭してくる頃合いでしょう。
But Benelli, don't you think it's unfair to make something up like that just to increase my workload?
気のせいです。
But
私がそのようなことをするように見えます。
yes, in fact, I think you want to give me more like DMV paperwork. No, because you're actually doing it.
それでは行ってくるから留守番しっかり頼んだえ。はーい。お姉様お気をつけて。お姉様いつもよりとっても綺麗ですよ。からかっている。からかってなんかいませんよ。大丈夫ですよ。お姉様とっても輝いてますもん。お姉様お姉様。その
Oh god.
お弁当持ってっ
We're
ちゃう
doing the high school. I'm bringing you Black's lunch today.
ああ、みんなの分もちゃんと置いてある。あ、もしかしてそのお弁当。お姉様、頑張ってください。
I think he already knows. And he said no. But okay.
頑張ってください。では、行ってく
Whatever.
れ。
I guess if you grind him down hard enough, anything is possible.
アルル、それにカミュ殿、ユズハ殿。
10日ね。
実は珍しいお菓子をいただいてな。よかったら。
ここにいやしたか、小さな姉さん。探しやしたぜ。今季収穫した蜂蜜です。よかったら
クロー殿、それ
お嬢さん方も。
聞いて
Get
ないの
owned.
か。
Get dunked on.
ありがとう。はい。
どうです？
もも。
そうっすか。いやー、そう言ってもらえると頑張ってきた甲斐があるってもん。
もしかしてこの蜂。
ああ、総大将からいくつか養蜂畑を預かってな。
まあまあと言われて喜ぶとはな。
わかっちゃいないね。蜂蜜に関しゃ小さな姉さんの舌は誰よりも厳しいんだ。その口からまあまあの言葉が出れば。
ねえねえ、これだけなの？
じゃあよかったら養蜂畑を見に来やせんか？
Okay.
じゃ
I don't know why we're
いや
getting
い
to
や
this,
悪
but
い
sure.
ね。じゃ失礼しやすぜ
Or。is it just gonna be because what's her face is gonna be like watching him?
はあ、一体どこへ。どうかユズハを知らないか。ん？どうした？何があったか知らんが。そんなことよりユズハを見なかったか？ある。
Did she like reactivate? Whatever. Whatever. That was certainly a scene.
蜂蜜。
よし、ちょいと待っ。なんだ？
Well, it's not Carlisle this
なん
time.
か
Okay, so she was watching.
誰かに見られているような。
どうしたの？
いえいえ、なんでも。まあ、気のせいか。
蜂というものがありながら、そんな小娘どもなん
They're
か
way
に。
younger. Oh my god. She has like 2 brain cells total. Training! Okay, new training. End of the downfall. Sure. Nothing but dorks around here, that's for sure.
兄者、族どもの正体が分かったぞ。道理で見覚えがあると思ったら。
So it was them after
知
all.
っていたのか。
I wasn't certain, but I suspected
さ
it.
すがだな、兄者。しかし、奴らしぶとさだけは一蹴散らしても蹴散らしても。他の族
It
ど
does
もや
feel
流れ
weird
て
that
きた
they're able
落
to keep
ち度を吸収し
recruiting
てまた元に戻りやがる。
when everybody despises their guts in this country.
気ままうか、奴らは。
報告しやす。つながりの集落が
奴ら。
現在かろうじて持ちこたえるも。
Alright, send soldiers at once. They won't make it in time. We'll have to go.
おう。
Cheers! Save Adelina. Oh, it's this map again. We actually ended up using it for stuff. Battle preparation. Alright, Hackwaller. Editor. Is anyone like behind-ish? I guess Stoker's a bit behind-ish. Namu's a bit behind. Try and get them a little bit farther out. Editor. And Krello. Right, back. Quips. I had a feeling. Okay. You can have this one. No, you keep the water wing. You keep that one. I want you to have... Really? I can't do any of these? I have the Wind God one then. One of Courage. Ooh, Budgeon. Extremely heavy ore. One string to crush the ore. Yeah, that sounds like hers. Earth God Ring. Alright, that should work. They've all got good enough stuff at this point. Shipbu, though. That seems like it's for her. Oh, that was the thing we got earlier. So there's soldiers at Peru. Fence up might be nice for her. I guess they all have, like, character equipment. Hey, Thalion! How's it going? Stuff on a detail. Toot toot toot. Hey, Duke! It's going well for you. Yeah, we finished up some Air Combat 1, and now we're doing more of Fluffy Tail game. Does anyone have an accurate gauge of how far we're in? I keep feeling like I'm halfway through, and then like I'm just not sure. And we keep going on like random tangents that feel like they feel like little arcs in an older anime. Or like filler episodes. Alright, let's battle preparation, fight. Finish Air Combat 1 or just played? Finished it. It's not super long actually, or super bad. It is in fact not the hit movie Super Bad. But yeah, it's like it was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's like about a 5-hour game, I would say. Maybe 5.5. You could actually finish it in about a couple hours if you just do objectives and nothing else. It is a very short game in that regard. Maybe like a deal item for you. Yeah, okay. Healing art. Let's give you your attack up. With spaghetti and salad. Nice. I actually took out the some of the lasagna I made a few weeks ago from the freezer. And because what I'll do is I'll make like a big thing of lasagna. Hey, Alfenio, thank you so much for the sub. Enjoy the emotes on the ash for you. Good to see you as always. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I'll make like a really big batch of lasagna, and then like I'll make like 2/3 of it when I'm first making it, and then I set like 1/3 of it aside don't put it in the oven, put it in a freezer, and then like a few weeks later, I take it out, thaw it out for like a day or two, and then put it in the oven, and it's like a brand new, fresh lasagna again. It's so nice. Everyone's getting in a bit later tonight. I don't know why, but whenever she's flying, I keep thinking of Sakuya from Toho. Depends on how you do that, but you just freeze the entire already baked leftovers. Yeah, it tastes way fresher if you don't freeze them first, because then like you just kind of let it sit. And stuff like chili and marinara tend to only get better as you let it sit, either in a freezer or in a fridge to a point. Because it just lets it marinate even longer. It's like a cold marination, I guess. A little bit. Yeah, eventually it's either gonna start tasting like fridge or, though I would argue if you just seal it right, you'll never have that issue. Frick. Or more importantly, it's just gonna go bad eventually, right? But I think as a general strategy, it works pretty good, especially with chili. But yeah, I usually make like a really nice meat sauce with it too, and there's always extra. So I end up having like a little bit of pasta with it here or there. Zeal. Can I do that to anyone? No, okay. Do I have items? Water god ring. That is true. Thought I had that one. Inside seals noted. Where to find live seals to put meat sauce in? Well, if you're looking for that, you go up to Canada. That's a different thing. Can I reach you from here? Oh, fuck. That's a load of dudes over there. I want to see her like Zuper, but I don't think she has one yet. Oh no, she does. She has a final strike. She has a fatal fury, if you will. Okay, Hakuo is like hogged out his gourd. I don't need to be bringing up on these anymore. Hopefully without Ronaldo and Garnachi, I know, right? Alright, I'll just miss all of them. Sure. Healing art. Let's do this one. She's gotten really good at it. Isn't ganache just like the another term for ganache? What a waste. I swear, hers and Toka's like jump scared me every time on the first one. And throw me off, like, immediately. $158? This keeps happening. There'll be like a random mook who does more damage than the bosses. For no apparent reason. Whatever. Did you coming to SNK or did I fever dream that? No, you did not fever dream that. They didn't say who exactly it was, but it's probably gonna be like someone like Kenshiro, right? Being more deadly the boss, a very Dark Souls of you game, I guess. Yeah, this guy's like 400 health too. He's just like randomly a special little boss guy. Little mini boss in the middle of the map. With no other warning. That he's just gonna be that way. Speaking of Ganache, I actually kind of want to make some mousse. I'd make like a good trigger for like Valentine's Day or something. There's always like a ton of chocolate on special deals. But usually you have to wait until right afterwards. Sometimes you get lucky. Most people here don't want like raw chocolate. They want like a nice little package of it. Nice! Critical art. She can finally crit. Perhaps even should. Clop chain? Ooh, she has one with cool 3. Okay, cool. Good to know. 86. Earth Avery. Eh. Eh. It's really not any different than her normal attack. Disappointing. Swiss miss instant loss, I see. I'm learning new tech today. That has to be an emo Vidosian somewhere. But I can't think of any anime characters that are Swiss. Except in Hatalia. Here, has arrived. That is such a 2002 meme, alright? Occasionally I'll say an old meme like that, and it'll be like, I can feel the stares from the crowd and going like, no, 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 I promise, it's like, it's a thing. It's real, I'm not just making this up. Wait, why can't I do that? Oh, okay, because, no, she has 70, so why can't I do it? That's weird. Angecraft, Window A. Trying to get Ulfrey and Camu a little bit more caught up too is the other thing. Owie. Owie. Why they all got to start off with 100 zeal? I hate it here. Are you like next in line? You know what's great? I want to see your thingy again. You're like a little mini boss again. Can you heal the enemies with editor? This is not the kind of game you're gonna do this for, but this is one of those ways for just like grinding someone out. If there was like an ultra hard super demon mode. Screwed up both the critical arts. It sounds like the levitation noise from old RPGs. Like you're on a floating platform. Had the most hype moments in Aura the Enemy, did she? I just assumed she was a joke character. Item, water god ring, goodbye. Yeah, I'm gonna heal her out. I guess you could say, in their cases, since they're all like different kinds of animals, that would make her a hype beast. I like that Toka had to interrupt her picnic for a special. I enjoyed it too. I like all the little animations. They feel appropriate in every case, and more importantly, they're pretty fun. Like, every other enemy has like a daze thing now. $161, not good enough. Alright, please don't get zoned. Thank you for not getting zoned. Perfect. Can that one not be like 0.5 seconds afterwards? I feel like this was meant for when like the FPS was 20. You know what? I want to say it again. That's me trying to teach my cat. Carlisle. Ooh, I kind of want to see what this is, even if it is a waste. Oh god. Batter up. If Yakuza was DBZ, this is what, like, Kiryu and, Majima's thing would be. He would have his slugger thing out. And he'd be like shooting like a beam, but it would be like a dragon at first, and then it would turn into a giant ball. Nice. Okay. Item savant. Increase the effects of items. Higher the zeal, the greater the effects. Ooh, nice. Hello. Alright, let's keep her safe. No zeal attack. Okay, sadness. Yeah, let's get the arrow, get a little bit more XP along with other people. Item. Side HP. Just help your wife a little bit. Thank you. I'm surprised how much that did. She gets a lot of zeal quick. Maybe I should give her that home. Yes, we can. Carlisle, you can finish this one. Holy crap, 568 without a buff. On just a normal non-zeal attack. Carlisle's getting busted. That would be a funny segment now that I think about it, on like a quiz show for people. We'll have a category that's called Busty or Busted. And the question is, which one of these characters does the most damage in the game? And you just have a bunch of extremely stacked fighter girls. And you have it like a Jeopardy like final answer thing where they have like 30 seconds to think about it. Alright, entering. He's upgrading with the second best weapon in Swiss period. I'm going insane. Why do you need it that bad? Are you doing like 100%?
白王老には毎度ごひいきいただき感謝の極みにございます。本日は大変珍しき品が手に入りましたので、ぜひ往路にお目通しをと参上した次第です。
Tiki Nato proceeds as like the greeting as usual and veils a cage of some kind. Inside the cage. Mascot character. Wait, that's Kubi. Eat that man. Present this run, but I'm doing all the fill arms like the final boss and actual monster. Ah, okay. Which one breasts Boobly and which one's beats down Boobly? I guess so. Inside the cages of pure white animals, small enough to sit on a hand. What's this? Then why are you caging it if it's sacred?
はい、 さようでございます。
初めて見た。本当にいたんだ。
Is that really rare?
はい。何でも人が足を踏み入れることができない。それだけでなく、大切にすれば幸運を呼ぶとか。そういえばおばあちゃん、その肝はどんな病気にも効
Oh,
く
please, please don't cut out its liver, please.
いかがでございましょ
I guess that would cure Yuzaha, though.
う。このような品はめったに手に入るものではありません。この機会を逃してしまいますと次はない。
What do I say? We don't need one, no matter how rare it is. We already have one glutton. Oh, poor guy. He deserves it, though. Thanks for...
小原さん、
エルル、その肝が
No, I
どんな
knew
病
it.
気も治る薬だったら、ユズハの病はどうなんだ？
でもどんな病気も立ちどころに、それでも合併症を鎮めることはできますから、症状。
そうか、少しでも良くなるんだな、こいつの
No,
肝があれば。
Earl, please.
ああ、いけませんです。それをそんな血走った目で。
My ears.
あれは普段おとなしいのですが、身に危険を感じるとこうして特殊な鳴き声で過剰な防衛行動を起こすのです。はい。
Cage breaks and it flies out.
この
Here's okay, you too?
なんとか大丈夫でござい。
Not you. Adudu, Uli, are you okay?
はい、私。
Adudu, are you... I was scratching her head and shaking. No, she should be fine, right? What?
ですが、あの時お止めしたのに逃がしてしまったのはそちらさん。それではあんまりにござい。このままでは私どもは一家で。
All things considered, you don't look upset. But
ち
Obaro...
なみにお題は勉強いたしまして、このようになります。
Chicken arrow clasps my hand and covers it with a cloth. 110, 100, 1000? Hold on, how much? That price you live off one sale for
おっ
years.
しゃられましても、それだけの値打ち物でありますし、元でもかかってお
Chicken
りま
Arrow
す
was
の
out there
で、
doing something. They made him out to be some kind of assassin before all this, and then that like never came up again. Then if we catch it, you'll have no objections.
文句などととんでもありませんです。はい。
ゆずっち、本当に外へ出て大丈夫？
Let me guess, make us friends with Izuha, and then Obaro was like, no.
あれ、なんだろう。
どこへ？あそこか。
ちっちゃくて可愛い。ほら、ゆずっち。くすぐったい。ね、この子なんて名前か。ガチャタラ。
Oh no. Gotcha years before its time.
ガチャタラ。ガチャタラってもっと可愛い。ガチャタラ。ほら、ガチャタラ。あるちゃんがそう言うなら。ガチャタラ、おいで。
こんなところに逃げてき。
お兄様。
アルル、いい子だからそれを。そうだ。たくさんの蜂の。
Arudu is always also presented as basically one step above just being like an actual cat or dog or something. Which is why I'm assuming Mukuru took her.
ダメ。
なぜ？
ガチャタラ、殺されるって言ってる。この子。
ちょっと肝を抜くだけだ。
ちょっとって、そんなことしたら死んじゃ
そいつの肝は。
う。お薬。
そうだ。
でも。わからない。
ゆずは。
ゆずはは。そんなことを
He's
して
also getting a little better at picking up on these kinds of things.
な。
お兄様か
Some of these like shows or games or
感じがする。
manga or whatever will have them like basically be mostly ignorant
こ
forever.
んなお兄様。嫌い。
Oh, Ren here. Obaro, why are you so down? Okay, whatever. Arudu, can you give me the amulet you're holding? Because the game didn't cause me trouble.
もしかして、おじさまもこの子の。
Take its liver. Oh no, you've got it all wrong. Chicken Arrow brought it to sell, so I have to return it.
や
Arudu?
やガチャタラアルルと一緒
Kachatara?
この子
It's like Mukuru all over again. The bizarre name. 'll work it out. This way.
いえ、もう名前をつけてミキウムは名前をつけると刷り込まれて、そ
Oh,
の人
Ripon
を主
Pizza.
人と認識してし
What?
少しよろしいでしょうか。
I think you're just making things up now.
あ
Saying that, Kachatara he takes Kachatara from Aru and begins to leave. The Mikiyum is slashing about wildly. Chikinaro lets go of Mikiyum, which flies towards Aru at full speed.
これではもう売り物になりませんです。
Man, this is the hardest sell tactic I've seen in ages. That's...
行こうじゃあ今度はゆずちはいおいでガチャタラ
Hey,
毎度ありがとうござい
hi. Aru has the ability natural healing. Oh, nice. Okay. Maybe she gets like a regen or something? That would make her kind of unstoppable as like a tank. So good. Can't sleep. Iron here feels unusually heavy. Maybe it's just because I can't sleep. I feel wide awake. It's like I've had nights like this before. Another full moon. I couldn't be. It's just a dream. Wait. I know that noise. This is from like... This is from Faith the Unholy Trilogy. I'm sure it's part of a sound bank. But this is one of the noises the demons will make when they walk around. Why are my ears missing? Please, I don't have the little crucifix on me. John Faith isn't with me. We already gave him a good ending. Oh no, what just happened? Creak, creak, creak. Huh? Something's coming this way. Stopped right in front of my door. Is it gonna be a Genji Maru again or something like that? Nope, never mind. Nothing again. Are we finally getting the main story going again? Who's in my room? Is this our sleep paralysis story demon? Oh, it's Camu. Okay, sure. That's... Okay, she's here to bite again. Me when I see cheese in the fridge at 3 a.m. Hey, Skiv, thanks for like.
おじさま
It wasn't just a
体
dream.
が熱いの喉がとってもカラカラな
I feel like you need to tell Luthery about this at this point, but alright. Red liquid oozes out from the scratch. It squeezes the liquid up at the tip of her tongue. Can you stop? This is what cheese in the fridge sees. Exactly. And it's like perfectly sized too because I get like the 20-pound bag at like Target. You know, you just go through that every you know, couple weeks. Cambion flashes an impish smile, unlike anything I've ever imagined. Her sharp cuspids are in full display.
こんな少しじゃ物足りないよ
Camu's eyes shine even redder than before.
おじさまの
Camu brings her lips up to my neck and runs her tongue across it.
いいでしょ
Alright, ripping pizza, uncle. Stop.
おじさま
Camu opens her mouth wide. Camu, stop it. Oh, Crash? It's morning already? It totally touched my neck. It's not even a mark. What's going on? Was that all a dream? That really happened? Stop getting gaslit by magic powers. Me grabbing the protagonist of like so many fantasy things. Stop getting gaslit. Probably make sure. Oh crap, I forgot to turn my PS2 off. Oopsie. It's like, what's that humming noise next to my ear? find Toko's room real quick. Huh? Oh, Araru, didn't know you were here.
眠いのかい?
I was already tiredly rubbing her eyes. Eyelids are getting heavier. It's actually drifting back and forth between dreamland and reality. Guess I have no choice. I'm gonna take her here to her room.
いえ、でしたらそれがしのところでお休みになられてはいかがでしょうか?
That's nice of you, but you sure it won't be bothersome?
いえ、それがしは一向に。
Araru? Honk shui? Alright, please lend us your bed for a while.
はい。
Toka nods somewhat happily, then carries Araru over to her bed and sits her down. Araru snuggles in bed like an insect burrowing into the earth and instantly starts snoring. It's really warmed up to you between her stranger anxiety and being spoiled. Hope she isn't causing you problems.
そのようなこと、むしろ嬉しいのです。それがしは一人っ子。
かわいいに
So that's where this comes from in the special attack.
あ、いえ、なんでもありません。
Right. Well then, please look after Araru. Sorry, but we may have to let her be for a while.
は、それがしが。
Oh, you shouldn't need to. Let's try Ulthri's room. Hey, Ulthri, did you know that your sister's kind of... I think she might need some help. Would you like to join me?
ご一緒させていただきます。
No, nothing, nothing, nothing.
いつ来ても
Please.
ここは良いところです。
She might be a bit of a secret vampire. It's like a werewolf, but I guess nobody dies for a while.
生命の輝き。
Right, in many ways, this really is the heart of the city. Every time I come here, it always seems more lively.
はい。
Suddenly hear a voice coming from behind us. Look back and see a woman wearing a long, thick coat. I get a good look at her face, which sounds rather young. She's holding a small
も
baby.
しやあなた様はウルトリー様では。
はい。私に
どうかこの子にウィツァルネミテアの見印を授けてやっていただけません。
まあかわいい。わかりました。それダヤーナ、カルナ、ウィーナ、ハルナヤン、フトゥム
I still like all the casual outfits in the background. They all feel very believable.
ウィツァルネミテア。
Ulthri chants methodically. People in the street stop and awe at her beautiful voice.
ウィツァルネミテ
Huh? Really, wait.
ア。はい。
Where's that child's mother? Oh, did she dump the kid?
かわいい。ほら、アルちゃん、この子プニプニしてる。おお、プニプニ。
それで結局母親は見つかりませんの?
Is this like a folktale? Where like an already dead mother will drop off the baby or something? It sounds kind of like that. That or it's a silly business plot. We're still searching for her, but knowing what she looks like, it's gonna be tough. Only clue is the letter she slipped us with the child.
これ、
Of course.
この子の名はフミリル、愛し子を捨てるこの罪、生涯かけて償いいたします。これ、何とぞこの子をお願い。これ、落ちた。
This
ちょっ
is...
といいかしら。
Carla takes a sound and puts it in her mouth. Are you a toddler? Chomp. Spit.
これアムルですわね。
Amr, why would you leave something so
こ
valuable?
の子、曰くありげのようですわね。
ですが、愛する子を捨てるということはどんなに悲しくて。
そうね。あ、
どうしたら。
POV, you are in a plane. And the seats around you are filled with very new families.
困りました。
ダメ。
I get lucky most of the time, but I did have a flight recently where it was baby in one seat behind me, I think the mom in another, and then their like 5 or 6-year-old kid, I want to say, and another one right behind my seat in particular, who decided, along with the baby crying, to start like kicking the back of my seat repeatedly throughout the flight at random times. And then another baby across the way, when they heard that first baby start crying, would start wailing in response. It's like when wolves start howling and they all start doing it in chains. they all started wahing and then wah and then wah. It's like, or like orcs in 40k or fantasy. They all start a wah, except it's just screaming on the plane.
神も赤ちゃんなんて初めてだし。よしよし。お願い、泣きその子、きっとお腹が空いて。はい。ちょっとだけ待っててく。赤ちゃん、そのようです。この父は
Since we could have missed this, I guess this won't be a big thing. How did it pokes O3's breath? You too, buddy. Hey, out of here.
ごめんなさい。私のでは出ないのです。あ、カルラなら出るかもしれません。
What accusing Carlo of?
出ませんわよ。
Why did you just shoot Umpi like that? Why did you just shoot her like that? Hey, good. Kinda a little bit, Yuri. Just like a little touch, little touch. See, it would have been Yuri if they were like, can I check though? Here, give her this.
ネウの父とモロロの煮汁を混ぜたものです。
That sounds kind of gross, but I don't know. Maybe the baby will like it. Like, soup stock mixed with milk.
それをこうして。
Oh, okay. Sure, I guess.
まあ。飲んでる。でもこれ母乳の代用品ですから、できたら乳母様に来てもらった方がいいと。それで飲み終わったらこうして。それとおしめが湿ってますから変えますね。
Oh, she must have done this for Auditor when she was younger.
はい、できました。
So kind of like me. You mean O3?
へえ、手慣れてますわね。
ちっちゃな頃アルルーの世話とかしてましたし、他の子の面倒を見るのは当たり前でしたから。
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
私ダメですね。
She's the only other one I've seen with human ears, and I don't know why she in particular has human ears when she also has the wings. Sometimes the character design's a little inconsistent. That's okay, I guess. The birds randomly will have like elven ears sometimes, and then they'll like have something else.
こんな時に何もできないなんて。なのに自分ではできる
Like Toka has like also has like big bird ears, but she doesn't have the elven ears, but she still has the. No, she doesn't have wings.
そんなこ
Does
と
a
ない
sleep on her forehead?
私はただそういった経験があ
Yeah.
っただけで。
I'm just gonna assume it's like a very thin string. And hope. Mine, her titties are much bigger than mine. I'm gonna say hers is a lot bigger than a lot of people's, okay?
エルル様、お願い
You're
があ
not
ります。
eliminating a lot of things here.
この子のお母様が見つかるまで、この子は私がお世話します。ですから子育ての仕方をいろいろと教え。ウルトリー様、はい、ありがとうございます。
無邪気なものですわ。お腹いっぱいになって。
かわいいねが。はい。
Nothing to add this conversation. I feel completely out of the group. Hakolo like T-posing, waiting for the for the conversation to end so he can go do something else. When we gain level in Mystic Archer, look, it's coming. I promise. Okay. You guys gotta be patient, all right? Sometimes leveling takes a while. Sometimes the DM is a dick. What is it,
話
bro?
が少し話がある。
Discuss? Okay, come on in. It's perfect timing, actually. I was just thinking I wanted a drinking buddy. Could you join me for a bit?
ああ
Here, your first cup. What's wrong? Oh, I usually don't go down one gulp. Thought you hated that.
あ
No, it's fine. He's becoming a dad who's cracking open a cold one after his shift. He wants to sit here and watch the telly. I'm not it. I didn't do the level 1 bitter black isle. I'm so sorry. I'm currently sitting behind the cart waiting for Mercedes to hurry her butt up. I am so sick of this stupid escort quest. Why did we even bring this snakehead with us? So what do you want to talk about?
その前にもう一杯くれ。 もう一杯だ。
Yeah? Local man engages in a little alcohol poisoning on the evening, just because. I do know that old alcohol back in the day in medieval period was actually pretty, like, low, alcohol content. Like, maybe 2 or 3%. The modern era has definitely perfected the get smashed quick. Sort of thing. It's more in line with, like, maybe like some of the kvass you'd find in Eastern Europe where it's like 2 or 3%. They really didn't need to add the drinking sound effect. No, it was important for the story. Yeah, he's just chugging it. He's just like slamming it. Look, he's a little mad about what happened before. Joy of the Kingdom isn't that the threat of the Hydra was defeated. Okay, but it just comes back. And like the Duke does not give a single like frick about it. Wait, are you getting your courage up to maybe, you know, you and Big Bro? I'm just saying. Yeah, it's usually more for calories than anything. And like not getting sick. Back then. Just me here, does his eyes look glazed over?
兄者はユズハのことをどう思っている？
No! She's like, no! How do I feel? What do you mean? Oh god, do we have to start choosing soon? The other days when people drink more beer and gin than water and coffee, yeah. It was still a fancy imported trade. Because like before, what is it, like the 18th century? I want to say it was the late 17th, early 18th century was when tea got popular, right? In Europe. Because it was used as ballast. Like a cheap ballast that they could get from India or China on the way back from trading other things. Or I think other parts of Southeast Asia too. And that's like how it got popularized, right? And then it became one of the main exports. But like, I can't remember when coffee got popular. I know for the US, it was only after the Civil War. They switched from tea to coffee, basically around 1863 to 1865. Because so many of the soldiers were drinking coffee out in the field that they just came back and kept drinking coffee. Spencer's been made free. Nice. Hey, Rifter. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Lady Duke. Bye-bye.
頼みがある。
Please, come on, Hawkfollow. During the Italian Renaissance, coffee houses were banned because it encouraged free thinking. Are you thinking of the French Revolution?
ユズハを
Because I know coffee houses were extremely popular in France and Britain around the time of the Revolution. Coffee in salons. Really? Okay. I know a lot of the coffee came from the Middle East, so that was a close by trade. What's all this all of a sudden? Drunk, aren't you? Do you even understand what you're saying?
俺のことはどうだっていい。
16th to 17th. Got it, got it. It's actually not that much earlier. It's feeling less and less like a joke. that case, I guess I need to give you a sincere answer. Because, yeah, like, the other older drinks, it was pretty much all alcoholic of some kind, even if it was very light alcohol, like a mead or a fruit wine or something. That was practically like juice with a teeny bit of alcohol. There was like honey drinks too that you could have. I'm trying to remember what it was, but it was usually like kind of like a root tea or something like that that was sort of similar occasionally, but for the most part, I'm trying to think of some stuff that was like non-alcoholic that people drank, and I really can't think of too many. I think it was like some first Starbies. I see you. I'm gonna give you a sincere answer, Hall. For that answer, I need you to tell me why you're springing this on me out of nowhere. Also, shouldn't you consider Yuzuha's feelings more than your own when it comes to this?
ユズハの気持ち今さらそんな分かりきったことを聞くのかすまない兄ちゃんに向かって
Coming to with you is supposed to be divided. I know it was a substitute for a bit, but like I know the popularization was after the Civil War, from my understanding. It's fine. It's mostly my
ユ
fault.
ズハはあんな不自由でも幸せだと言っていた
It's at my head.
あとどれだけの間かわからない
Is this man just trying to forget it,
女としての
knowing
幸せ
he's walking into
ユズハの望みを
a lost
叶えてあげ
cause?
たい
It feels a little weird giving her like a fake marriage.
この通りだ
Bro kneels and prostrates himself over and over again, hitting his head against the ground.
この通りだ
But there's a lot of like really heavy stuff going on and optional things you can miss. I guess. Big stretch. Big stretch. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Oh, I actually kind of needed that one. Oh, okay. Anti-shrimp struggle. Indeed, I am shrimping a little. Hey, Duga. Welcome, and thank you for the care package. Next time you're in Seattle, keep count all the Starbucks. There's a lot, I know. I went to the original one at one point and saw like 5 gazillion people outside and was like, you know what? I don't even like coffee. I don't need to be here. And then I went to the rest of Pike's Place. I think I'm okay. And like every other corner had like a Dutch Bros or a independent coffee stand or a coffee shop or there's no Dunkin's out here, for example, and there's no like I'm trying to think of any other coffee chains. Am I insane? Was Mr. Donut a thing somewhere? I can't remember. Oboro. Oboro with quick micromanaging Yuzu. He's basically trying to act as parents and brother, I guess. This is incredibly uncomfortable, dude. Okay, stop, I get it. I mean, I understand what you're trying to say. Oboro? Completely knocked out. Pass out already? Patting Saki like that, waving his hand up and down, I guess this is to be expected. I'm more surprised he didn't throw up on the carpet. Like a dog that just ate a bunch of grass and was like, "Hi, I love you." Blah. Please take care of Oboro. He needs help getting back to his room. Yeah. So Oboro, have you considered your marriage plans? It's something you need to thank me for. At least I looked so eager to help him out. That's weird. Why did a chill go down my spine? I think his Oro seemed different somehow. Was it really wise of me to even trust him with this task? I'm a little worried. Apple's are very good? I don't know. I've heard their OSs have gone downhill, just like Microsoft's. No, Apple's are good. I haven't really ever been an apple juice person. But I do certainly like cider, and I do like apples mixed in with like various fruit beverages. And apple pies are perfectly good too. Fill our dreams, huh? What should I do? Rude? I guess? I see Toka happily approaching me with a fishing rod in hand. Hey Toka, going somewhere?
これは正常
Finally, someone
この
normal.
間良い釣り場を見つ
Also
けたの
stupid,
です
but
よ
normal. Can't live in PNW not like apples. I didn't say I didn't like apples. I said I liked them. Just in like mixed beverages and like stuff like pies and so on.
食いつきも形も上々でして春だけの釣り場はなかなかないでしょうね
Wait, did she fish for the koi pond? Is that what this is gonna be?
そうだよろしければご一緒にいかがですか
Me?
はいご迷惑でなけれ
Real
ばぜ
fishing
ひ
days of Toka. The sequel. Thank you for the invitation, but I don't know. Wouldn't I be bothering you?
迷惑だなんてとんでもありません釣りは一人でも楽しいものですが二人でするのも別の楽しさがありま
Alright,
す
so
か
is she
ら
a honk shoer fisher or is she gonna be legit? Alright, then I still accompany you.
では
お出かけですか？
はいこれです
It says this. Toka motions like she's tugging on the back of a fishing rod.
そうだヘルル殿今夜の献立はもうお決ま
Saying
り
that
になられましたか
60 to 65% of the world's apples are grown in Washington? Really? That many? I would have thought that would have been more of a northeastern and like midwestern thing, honestly.
今夜のですか？
I remember when I was in the northeast for a while, there was apple orchards like everywhere. But they were pretty spaced apart. I'm assuming if the apples are grown in Washington, they must be out in like what, Spokane? Actually, I don't know if too much rain hurts apples. I don't think it does. I don't think it's like grapes or anything where it needs just the right amount of rainfall. Or they get like too like watery or whatever. Central to Eastern Washington, yeah, that sounds about right. So yeah, Spokane or like frick. Why am I forgetting the valley name? Like the Columbia River Valley, where it's kind of that desert area for a few hundred square miles for some reason. I did not know that. Fact learned.
でしたら魚はどうです
Yeah, that's a good idea. Go catch a bunch of fish. Sakana. So you better get ready.
いいんですか？そんなこと言っちゃっても。
I would have totally thought with stuff like the Johnny Appleseed story and whatever, it would have been like, I don't know, friggin' Illinois or something, or like New York. Why are you still harping on about that time I came home
だっ
empty-handed?
てあのみんながもしおかずがないなんて分かったらどう？
As you mentioned, meals around here are almost as intense as battles. Either way, it should be fine.
そこまで言うのなら。
You don't sound very convinced.
いえ、そんなこと。それでは。
はいそれでは
Washington is actually named the apple capital of the world. I did not know that. Where's the second most like productive place then? I kind of wonder. Okay, what's grown in Skagit then, or Skagit? Because like I know Washington generally, and Oregon and parts of Alaska and areas around like Vancouver and so on, and a little farther north, and like Victoria and so on. I know there's a big growing area between Seattle and Vancouver. But I don't remember. I think it's mostly berries, right? Yeah, I think berries are the big thing in Western Washington. I want to say it's like strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, because they all kind of come out in turns, right? Like every month or two. Yeah, I'm recalling now because a lot of the places around there have like strawberry or like various berry festivals. Oh, that's a cute scene. What is the smirk? What is this smirk for? This is a great spot, even if you weren't fishing. I let my line drift off along the water and environment my surroundings.
そう言っていただけるとご案内した甲斐があります。
Like, I know just going up and down the there's the Cascade Range that goes through Washington and part of BC. That kind of stops, there's like a little gap, and then it continues on into the range that's down in Oregon. That divides the state kind of in a similar way that Washington gets divided. It also has its own little weird desert. And then plains and so on. Because like if you go to Walla Walla or whatever, right? Those are all like big wide open plains. Same thing around Spokane or whatever, and I think they do a lot of cattle raising out there. And onions and so on. Joke about the apple being Cupertino or Foxconn. New Taipei, so I think that one flew over my head. I'm sorry. I don't know. I think the reference flew over my head. Oh god, Foxconn. Oh god, Foxconn. No, I know it. I know it. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Okay. I'll bless you as an apology.
実は少し不安でした。
So yeah, my town is known for without docs. Oh yeah, no, don't. I always tell people online, don't dox yourself. Only with like super close friends and stuff and all that other stuff and blah blah blah. Internetsafety.txt. Apple used to have jobs, but then he died. That was like a long time ago at this point, right? Because it was like, what, 2012?
それがしはここが気に入っているのです。
You kidding? This place is great. It's nice just to kick back and relax like this once in a while. The sun is gentle and there's a pleasant breeze. They should really just have a scene where he's like taking off his shirt fishing. Because he is John protagonist, he's definitely ripped under there. Weather is so nice. Everything about this is so tranquil. Everybody else having like a severe crisis of some kind. Toka, wanna go fishing?
正常、引いておりますよ。
Oh, got
も
away.
しかしてお疲れなのでは。
Not really. It's the weather makes it so tempting to take a
申
nap.
し訳ありません。お疲れになられている。
Don't you remember? So it's good to relax like this once in a while. I'm really grateful for you, Toka.
正常。
Huh? Toka? Glad I see your fishing float popping up and down. The float is soaked down. Toka swiftly pulls back the fishing rod. Splish, splish, splish. It's amazing. She just said she likes to fish and she's really good at it. She holds up quite a catch. Toka tilts her hand ever so slightly and lowers the fish in the cereal. Or the... Did I say cereal?
いえ、あの魚にしもう少し大きいのが一番。
That's different to someone used to fishing. I've been more than happy with a fish like
正
that.
常。
Well, you also kind of want them to grow up and multiply and then eat them. I'm gonna catch it this time for sure. Here we go. But this fish seems to have grown arms and legs. Oh, it's a Kamamo. It's making weird noises.
大物じゃないですか。
Are we gonna eat the monkey?
それはめったに釣れないんですよ。それがしだってまだ釣ったことがないんですから。ああ、ここが縄張りだと知っていたら。
Yes, but to catch something like this,
何をおっしゃられますか。こんなごちそうを。
a treat. Are you suggesting we could eat this? Is this something we can eat?
なかなかの珍味ですよ。
Is it a demon fish? I don't like this. Not one bit.
さて、こんなところですか。
Sure, got a pretty big haul. Should be enough fish. Hmm? Lift the creel. It feels almost weightless. Wait a minute.
どうなさ今。
Did the big one eat all of the little ones? Large hole in the bottom of the creel. Needless to say, there isn't a single fish left.
しまった。それがしとしたことが。うわ
What are you gonna do? Both that I knew we wouldn't come back empty-handed. Ripperoni, I guess. Bedroom? Toka's room. I guess we can figure out what happens with the baby. Everyone or three are doing something together.
そこをこうで、はい。
Or did we just forget about that baby?
もう2回巻いて。
There are 36 main story battles. Okay.
2回巻いて。
I don't know how many I've done so far.
出来上がりです。こうですね。
I want to say like
できました。
I've done like 20 something.
ハコーラさん。
Oh, there's the baby.
待っててください。
Is Illy like worn out to you?
それはきっと寝不足なんです。
She did have being a mom dumped on her randomly, so lack of sleep.
赤ちゃんには昼も夜も関係なくて、ただでさえヨモルとして忙しい。
Can she handle
私
that?
もそれが心配で何度か交代しようとしたんですけど。
I see.
はい。お首を出しましょうね。
Shouldn't need to do that much, but
やっぱりウルトリー様は素晴らしい方。赤ちゃんの世話をするの、それを自分の子供のように。
you're right.
でも
Something the matter?
それでは
Sorry for intruding. Yeah?
ウルトリー様にこれ以上あの子に
Uh-huh.
やっぱり
Edu? What's she gonna ask?
ほらフミリル、お父様ですよ。
Why is everyone doing this at the same time now? Really?
お父様、この子を抱いてあげてくださいませ。
But won't that make her
大
cry?
丈夫です。さ
Okay. I don't know how to hold a baby. You need to be gentle and caring. Thank you, please don't start crying. You mean arcs, prologue, rebellion, and then what I'll call the British arc? Oh no. The British are here to colonize us. I lift off Fimaru to my arms. Joyfully laughs as she weakly slaps at my face. Slap, slap.
こんなに喜んで。
I had one relative who was way younger, we'll say, and they would charge at my legs. It was very silly, and they would just bounce off the wall and then like charge at someone else, and then charge at my legs again, and then bounce off of something else.
やっぱりお父様だってわかるのですね。
She's so darn cute. Not a child, would I feel like this? Oh no. Did we have a memory?
どうかしました？
No. What was that just now? I'm getting the feeling like either we were an ancient evil that was awakened and it didn't work out for the demon lord, and or like that one god that was falsely accused of being a dweeb and was actually pretty nice and pretty chill, and sent his emissary out, and he got a conk on the way out or something. Because something's up here. It's that, or it's the ancient civilization theory I had. Because I don't get the sense of isekai here, right? Even though a number of the tropes are here, like being way too good at modern reasoning and understanding. But then again, I also haven't seen the precursor civilization TM is not around, so that doesn't look suspiciously advanced. So I don't know. Question mark. Insert pregnancy rate aimed at all the males of the village. Look, you just gotta aim that at Oboro, and then like he can stop projecting the marriage idea onto his sister and just be honest with main character Kun. I haven't done anything with Editor for a while, like that was clearly aimed at her. What is that? Hi? Huh? Who calls its name and Gochitara shows itself. Gochitara climbs onto Aru's shoulder and rubs its cheek against hers. I didn't know those got Tatara. Seemed completely attached to her. Price I was forced to pay painful, but since she's so happy, I guess it was worth it. I guess this is your royal privilege once in a while. Yeah, just got Tatara. Stares straight at me. I feel like Tatara bears its stomach to me. Okay. Can it understand words? I heard they were clever, but for it to process language. I try stroking Tatara with my middle finger. I was taking against my finger like a fawn. It's really cute, isn't it? Oh, Muguru is jealous. Muguru's over there looking grumpy. Adaru, what's he doing? I looks over and Muguru's goes to hide. Lazy tries to. He's too big. Everyone can see him. Tatara rubs its cheek against Aru again. Muguru looks displeased. It exceeds his pleasure. It's closer to hostility. Ah, so he's jealous. Okay. Muguru stays close to the ground and follows Aru as she skips away. Trace of dignity had his Mutikappa's son is gone, just like that. I actually kind of wonder if Mr. Manager would get jealous if I got another like kitty cat, like a kitten or whatever, to keep him company. If he would just be like, no, this is my place. He might be one of the kinds that will just like hold up his paw and just keep pushing him and being like, no. I'm in charge here. I get the attention.
聖女、カルラウアトレイのオーロを名乗る者が物資援助の礼に参ったと。
Oh, the Carlisle's brother, who's incredibly scarred now for many reasons. Feels like he would be jelly. He would be. Think about it. He was raised by Adaru since being a kitten. Or oh, Mr. Manager. Yes. He takes a long time to warm up to anyone, so there's also that. I think once he has warmed up, it's very much a, okay, you're my friend now. Hello, Karula Watare. Is Deri Harai here? I'll see him right away. Show him in. I was gonna say, I wonder, there's nothing stopping him just showing up.
デリホーライ様、お礼に参ったというのに、そのようなこと。
オーロが訪ねてきたのだ。それ相応の礼儀を払う。
Alright, so he's still super arrogant. He hasn't learned his full lesson.
それはそうかもしれませんが。
なぜ頭を下げる必要？礼は言おう。だがオーロを名乗るか、それが崩れるとき。その時。
それは。
Shangla was ever, I see.
貴様。なぜここに？
Did it just hit him?
Hakuoro, ご出座である。
白オロを貴様がトゥスクルのオーロ白オロ
Yeah, it's the first time meeting each other, isn't it?
そうだったな
A brick should hit him. It might fix his brain a little.
初にお目にかかる
At least he picks up on things occasionally.
俺はデリホーライ気泡による数々の火星によりここに全ての民に代わり
Saying that he bows his head low. No need to thank me. I actually intended to look the other way. A certain woman asked me to help you. For to receive all the things I require and more.
それはいやそのものは元気であるか
Yeah, she's doing so well, it's a little troublesome. What's the matter?
いや何でもない何でも
That's it? No, he'll probably stick around for a bit. Oh. Curlo said CG. So you're here. Looked all over for you. Is it really okay for you not to see him? It's keeping it all in, huh? It's be hard for her, no matter what she says. I wonder if she feels down. Guess I'll let her be alone for a while. No, you should hang out. Don't grab my sleeve without warning. I almost
ど
fell.
こへ行くつもりですの？
Well, I was gonna leave you alone for a while.
相変わらずこういうことには疎いのですわね。
She's fine. I was an idiot for worrying.
こんな時、殿方は黙って隣にいてくれればいいのです。
By your side, right? Crouch down next to Carlisle. I'm having very conflicting feelings about the fact that I think we've... Did we... Aquilo did do stuff with Editor, right? And then also has a lifelong swear with Carlisle that is essentially going with marriage. And Obero is saying Yuzuha, and then Kamyu's... Well, Kamyu's a weird thing. Okay. Is this okay?
背中から包むように抱いてくれ。
Give me a break, Carlisle. Ella smiles gently and stares off at the distance.
昔ね、
It was an error day. True. Huh?
これは昔の話。とあるところにとても大きな国がありましたわ。それまでにないほどの富と権力によって栄え、それを滑るは類いない強さを誇った部族。その男には2人の子がいます。外の世界を何も知らない無垢な少女と、まだちっちゃな。
Feels like every empire and like kingdom keeps falling every like 5 years. There's like no stability in this world.
その男の子はものすごいお姉ちゃん子で、どこへ行くにも姉様と後をついて、女の子もその子が可愛かったからずっと続くかと思われた日々。何も知らなかった楽しかった日々。でも形あるものはいつか滅びるのが定め。その国も例外なく滅びの道を歩んでいきましたわ。おごり高ぶったために心を知らず、知ろうともしなかったために、そして国は滅び、その兄弟は離れ離れとなり、おしまい。
Is that really how it ends? Fairy Tales ends with, and they lived happily ever after. I've said this before, but you're free to leave. If you only had... that's a bit rude saying that at this point, buddy. I would feel kind of like... like, dang. So I meant nothing? Is that it? I'd be picking up the sad little bindle like the ant image and walking off. Only had one blood relative. It's only a reason.
主様は何か勘違いしてますわ。今のは昔々の物語。私とは何の関係もありませんもの。そして私はカルラ。主様のあなた様だけのもの。
But
二度も言わせないでくださいな。カルラ・ウアトレイという名の女はもうサタリルには存在しま。
Carlisle, don't you have any regrets? What if the style would slap me? Oh, I'm sure it would. It would work. It would totally work. I mean, you can already see kind of like a male version of it with Obero. Or responding to my question, Carlisle takes my hand and rubs her cheek against it. Carlisle? So true. Bite his ass. Don't leave me out of nowhere.
とは違いますわ。次に同じことを言いましたら食いちぎりますわよ。
Yeah, sorry. He's laughing, but those eyes don't lie.
主様、
Hmm?
何でもありませんわ。
Saying that, she leans onto me gently and rubs her cheek against my hand.
サハリエ・ナトゥリタ。
Did you say something?
何でもありませんわ。
Hold on, I have to look this up. Because I have a feeling it's just like, I love you in another language, but... He's too stupid to figure that out. I'm sure if I look this up, it'll be like a translation from someone from 20 years trying to ask about this. It's just too much of a trope where they like wouldn't do it. Or where they would not do it, rather. There's several texts in languages. Oh, okay. So it's just a made-up language. But it's something in that probably general vein. There's only like one Google result for it. I know, right? Square is probably going to be the group of girls. Toka, what are you up to? Toka, may I come in? See, she should be just wearing the man I love fishing hat. I don't think she has any time for a relationship. Into the room, Toka's polishing something while singing. Looks like a doll. What a Nofu doll made out of wood. It's quite old, it's been well cared for, and possesses a dull but polished smile. Looks like it's been taken care of.
この子とは幼い頃からずっと一緒だったのですよ。ずっと一緒に遊んで、この年になってもどうしても手放せなくて。里を出るとき、さすがに人形遊びをする年ではありませんが、たまに綺麗にしてあげると。
Her eyes are so kind. It's like she's gazing at her own child.
これでよし。いい顔になったな。あ、正常。いつからそこに
Okay, I know there's dense. But there's unreasonable. There's dense, and then there's like, we're taking on water, dump everything you have. What do you mean? We've been talking for a while now. Is she just talking to herself?
我が主を御前にして、それがしとしたことが何たる深く。
Don't worry about it. Happens the best of us.
ですが。
Not sure if she's just too serious or feels indebted after being an enemy, but she relaxed a little. Anyway, a little thirsty. Get a cup of tea?
は、しばらく、今しばらくお待ちを。
Why does she have like a ladder going down into the... Is she in like a treehouse, like a bird? Or something? Her sincerity is one of her better qualities. This is Toka's tall. Let me see here. It's very well moved. Joints move well. Even the wrists can bend. You used to play with this doll, huh? Oh god, is he gonna break it? Hello, I'm little hacky. Okay. Intrusive thoughts, wedding. Transformation, go! Henshin, go! Nanto ne. Stupid. There's Tensen, there's RJ Harmon Protag, followed closely by Neutron Star. The neck! This is bad, just calm down. Popped off. Can I hear it'll be good as new. It's good as.
この子とは幼い頃からずっと一緒だったのですよ。
This is bad. This is most awfully bad. I have to fix this. I think I can just... No, don't make it worse. Here's the body. Don't be back soon. I don't have much choice. I know there's glue somewhere. Glue formation, go! Sing! Retreat! Where's Soka? Barely made it. The best I could, I think. Huh? Oh, it's you. Don't scare me like that. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong.
まあ、兄者がそういうな。お、この人形。懐かしいな。ガキの頃よく遊んだっけ。
Opero gets to take the fall. Truly, it's good to be the king. Wait, wait.
なんだ、取れたぞ。
お待たせを。
Oh, well, I can explain.
悪い。
Is she making like a cuckoo noise? Is that what it is? Like a cuckoo bird noise? Whenever she does that. Toka jumps on Orbo's back and punches them again. Never mind. guess she might be a cuckoo board. But is she cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? A literary analysis of Utawarerumono. You do that when you're surprised too? They do. They don't fold out quite like that. That's more like an old style plane. Folding out when it's like coming out of the hanger. By the way, how's Obro doing?
時々うなされてるみたいですけど、でも顔をあんなに腫らして。
Well, that's an honorable battle scar. He took one for the team.
ほう。あ、そうだ。
He's been taking one for the team very regularly lately.
なんか最近元気がないみたいな。何か知ってますか？
Every enemy sees Obro and is like, twink spotted, destroy.
白オロさん？
Just an honorable battle scar.
はい。
Man, I don't think she'd ever get so upset over a doll. Sniffing and crying here at night, it's starting to sound like a curse. Keeps up, I won't be able to get good night's sleep. Toka, can I talk to you? Toka, are you here? Could you at least respond, Toka? Toka!
申し訳ありません。つい。
Same. It's been like this ever since. It's fine. Going outside for a bit. Could you please accompany me?
それがしに。
You don't have to if you'd rather not.
めっそうもありません。この10日、喜んで友をさせていただきます。
I do like ear alternatives though. It's cute. Like in 14 with Aura having no ears, they just have the horns, and that's how they pick up the vibrations. Which is why they're also very sensitive and they'll like rub horns together. Took and I arrive at a shop on the main road that sells a variety of dolls for creation for rituals. I knew your doll broke the other day. The place doesn't only sell dolls, it also repairs them. I heard they're really good. So I wanted to bring them you here.
それがしなどのためにもそのお気持ちはですがこれまでにもいろいろとわ
しをそこらの三流と一緒にするなよ。
This is Mr. Tarachi. May seem a little odd and stubborn, but he's an extraordinary doll maker.
頑固で偏屈者は余計だわい。それにまだ引き受けるとは言う大切な人形というからわざわざもしわしの目にかなわなければ俺さっさと見せんかい。
Toka?
もしかしてそれ
荒削りな人だが丹精を尽くしてそれに2000
は
2000?
なんで嫌ならやめな。こっちは遊びじゃね
え。しかし
2000. This should be enough, correct?
正常
I don't mind when it comes to you. It's a small price.
正常
確かに預かったぜ。
ありがとうございます。
Well, it's like all the old guys that run hobby businesses.
この後
Just because they're bored when they're
決
retired.
して忘れません。
Well, it's not that big of a
そんな
deal.
ことはありません。それがし正常と主従の
I can't tell her I was the one who broke it.
一刻ほどしたら取りに来な。
2,000 for an hour? Alright, alright. That'll take. We'll wait here. Does that work for you?
はい。
勝手にしな。
Even back then, the small business owners were. Should be about time. Toka looks a little anxious.
そら、待たせたな。久々にいい仕事をさせてもらった。
はい。
Glad it's been restored. I actually don't think we've gotten this background before. That's odd. Despite it being my fault, it feels so pretty good to see you this happy. Oh god, the Little Caesars existed back in medieval times. Hot and fresh. They're so close to the hot and ready evolution. Amongst the loud noises, a delicious aroma wafts through the air. What do you think? Want to sample it?
そうですね。それでしばしお待ちを。
Whoa, it's gotten pretty crowded all of a sudden. Don't gonna be alright. Oh, there she is. What's going on? Must be searching for her wallet. It seems like she's found it yet. She even put her doll down next to the cart. Oh god, is she actually gonna leave it behind? I think they might leave the shop owner. The cart's starting to move. Oh. Ripping pizza. Gurkins is live with Choka's doll still on it.
もうあ
お客さん、お釣りお釣り。
片付けない。
Those are some big old chickens too. Chicken chaser. Is they gonna stop him? Does she know what next stop will... Oh, it will stop until it reaches the next country? Alright, medieval DHL.
はやあ、女が追いかけてきやす。はしゃだ。バカ野郎。人の足でこの早荷に追いこちとら大切なに預かってもまだ言いやがるか。
She thinks they're being haunted.
おいで。
いや飛ばせ。
まで。おいでけ。
Two men found dead of heart attacks.
どうぞ。
Thank you. By the way, Hasoka.
はい。時々うなされてあんなに疲れ切って。
I don't know. Chasing your doll, Doka didn't return until the following morning. How far she chased them?
そうだ。街道に脱ぎそむ神が出るって噂知って。
Nugui-some kami?
なんでもそれは女の人の姿をしていて、その足はオプタルよりも速く、気ままうより身軽なんだそう。それがすごい形相をして髪を振り乱し、リネボクシリから響くような声で「置いてけー」って言いながら追いかけてくるんで、逃げても逃げても追いかけてきて、だからけどどれを捨ててもでもまだ追いかけてきて、もう置いてくものな。
Ben?
お前の命を置いてけ。
Sure.
怖かったでしょ。
I got a little embellished.
私が聞いたと。
Maybe because you're not that good at telling scary stories. Do you really think it's true? Nugui-some kami. It's all made up.
本当ですってば。本当に追いかけられた人がいるんです。
That's the case, and how did people get
それ
away?
はちゃんと
One way? It's getting even more suspicious.
人形を使うんです。
This is just like my Japanese horror games.
はい。人形を捨てると、それを人と勘違い、そうやって気を取られている間に、その人たちも偶然荷車。
A doll in their cart. Couldn't be.
おいでけ。
I see. We're doomed to be the comedy character. Let's do... I guess O3's room. I'm gonna do bedroom next. Are you on your way out?
今日はお天気もちょうどいいし、
Main Street. Are you sure? Who's the guy who handles that walking?
ムックルに乗ってく。
Oh, Muku, you're right. Single three girls riding on Muku's back is proudly sits on the main street and the crowd fleeing. Just stop thinking about it. It's gonna be fine.
そうだ。おじさまも一緒に。
Sorry, something I need to discuss with Uli. Go ahead and have fun with your
そうなん
friends.
だ。お姉様、おじさまが用事あるって。それじゃあ、
You're such a cheerful and innocent girl. I was gonna say, but then what is all that? It hasn't all a dream, then what in the world is going on? Hungry.
お待たせして申し
It's
訳あ
called
り
being
ません。
hangry,
よう
okay?
こそおいでくださいまし
2010
た。
wants to talk with you.
すぐに茶の用意をいたしますので。
Please don't go to any trouble, Uli. I've come because there's something I want to talk to you about. After all, the smart thing to do is ask the person who's calling you best. I was gonna say.
私にお答えできることで、それでしたらなおのこと。立ち話もなんですから、どうぞ中へ。それで。
Okay, so Kate just started to ask her, does your sister have a penchant for the lifeblood of men? Not to mention bringing that up, what happened at one time. It got extremely awkward and she might get defensive. Wait, one time. Oh, the first time. Right, yes. Well, you know. I'm fully aware of what I'm about to ask you to be very rude, so please don't get upset. This Onkomiyaru, such as you and Camu, drink people's blood? Please forgive me if I offended you, but I'm a little concerned.
気になさらないでください。血を、そんなことはいたしませんが。
Mercy, no reason. Sorry for asking such an absurd question. I should never suck my blood after all.
血。あ、いえ。
Okay. I know there were supposedly some illnesses way back in the day that would like make you like anemic, and like drinking blood was supposedly a thing. I think they actually mentioned it in freaking Vampire the Masquerade. What's wrong?
Huh?
Kinda looks like you're having trouble relaxing. What's going on? You're pretty restless for a while. You've been acting like your usual self. You ruler, everyone sucks at communication, I know, right? Well, if you want, let's leave it at that. Feels like everyone only wants to take a half measure to discuss something. It's kind of fricked up.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
正常。Yeah.
Is that all you want to ask me? If something's really bothering you, I might be able to help.
それは。いえ。
It is something I can't help you with?
そのようなことは。いえ。悩みなど、それがしには。
Honkshu? Stupid. Huh? Did you say something?
いえ。
I heard something.
なんでもありません。
For some reason she's in a bad mood. Is something really bothering her? If you don't want to talk to me about it, just try talking to Uli. She's really good at giving advice. You know, it's already pretty late. You might feel good after a
で
rest.
すが。
You won't do a good job as an aide if you're feeling like this. It's fine. Go
Hi.
sleep. Where or road? Road. We'll try road.
それでは。
Editor and Uli are walking together. Looks like they're coming back after being outside for a while.
それでは。
With quiet walks away. Her smooth honey-coated hair sways gently like silk in the wind. Each strand sparks brightly like something out of a fantasy. Every time she moves, they, or maybe I shouldn't go there. You too. But I don't think anyone could ignore those, man or woman. Okay. Era grabs a chunk of her own hair and stares at it. Huh? She puts her hand to her chest. So flat. It's fine, Eru. It's fine. Just ignore him. It's fine. Era leaves with a long sigh. I see her shoulders drop from a
エ
distance.
ルル殿、どうなされました？
ゆずはちゃんのお散歩ですか？
はい。今日は日差しが柔らか。
トウカ様には
感謝などと。そんな礼。
それにトウカ様はとてもいい香りがしていい気分です。
I could do the flag question mark, but we'll just let that bound pass.
そうでしょうか。それがしには。エルル殿。先ほどからそれがしの顔に。
いえ、
そうですか。
これから異国のお話を聞かせ。エルル
Hey, what happened to the
様も
princess anyways?
はあ、そうそう。
She's kind of just like
エルル殿
gone.
もご一緒にいかがです？
Actually, there's now multiple princesses that are just kind of gone, that are supposed to be in the story still, I think. We have Kuro's crush, or the girl who has a crush on Kuro, I guess that's the better way of phrasing it. And then we have the princess who's supposed to be asking us untoward questions and or trying to marry Hakuolo. and is totally okay with like 6 other wives being around for some reason.
あまだ用事が
そうですか。では、それがしたちはこれで。
はい。
Iris stares at her hands and covers her mouth like she's with her sleeve. So it seems like she's smelling it. Pulls a hand mirror out of the pocket and stares at it, then furrows her brow. Iris' shoulders drop again and she heaves another sigh. What has she been doing?
エルル、どうしまし
What if they ever forgot about having a wife? About a wife having so many? Oh, 100%. I'm sure there's some, like, emperor in China, for example, just, like, stopping in the hallway and going like, oh, right, my 30th wife. I forgot about you. I'm so sorry about that. Do you want to go get, like, some food tonight?
そんな大きなため息をついて。
Or you think? Wait, what? I don't think that's you think. I thought you think meant something else.
そうそれならいいのだけれど、ちょっと元気な。エルル
Seeing Erida's gaze, Carlisle tilts her head slightly.
いえ、
何かしら。
カルラさんってとっても綺麗な体つきしてますけど。
You'd be like, do you have like, are you just like drinking? Does the booze like fill those up? Is it like a water balloon?
褒めてくれるのは嬉しいけど、別に何もしてませんわよ。好きな時に飲んで、好きなだけダミンを貪ってるだけですわ。
God, I wish that were me. Eat whatever I want, sleep whatever I want, do whatever I want, whenever I want.
エルルが羨ましいですわ。ギリアギナのものはね、どんなにしても体型を変え、戦に適した体から逃れられませんの。女性としての膨らみを帯びていても、どことなくだから、エルルの女の子の柔らかさは羨ましい。それでは、もう
でも。
Edna watches Carlisle walk away for a bit. When Carlisle's out of sight, she crosses her arm, puts her hand on her hips. She's trying to cinch her waist. Hangs her head in disappointment and starts trudging down the road. Purposely making myself depressed. Marathon. I think I'm starting to understand. Editor. What's wrong? You seem depressed. She must be at that age where she worries about stuff, even if she's told not to. Is that just how all women are? It's no use. I don't like saying this stuff, but, you know, I like your thick black hair. It smells good, too. Don't jump scares people with that. Lead into it a little. Like... He's trying, I guess. I can't fault him for trying. Your kind, living eyes, your supple skin, your beautiful, hardworking hair... Lead into it like a little bit. What? No? Anyways, others are others, but here are you, editor. Are things that only you possess that make you special. You have more confidence in yourself. Phew. Huh? Cammy and editor sprint toward me. Why is she running with her arms crossed? Why are you crossing your arms like that?
最近また走ったりすると揺れて痛くなるから。
Cammy drops her arms and makes her chest bounce around.
痛いのは大きくなってるからだってお姉様が言ってたけど。まだ大きく
Araru is in is the lone country in a continent racked by a nuclear arms race, shall we say, who has stayed out unwillingly. Okay. Iris suddenly grabs Cammy's breast, and they turn into a slinky doll.
いいな。そうかな。ちゃんだって。
Destroying like Ediru's ego one step at a time. Racked with racks. Well, then what does it mean when they send you to the rack? When you think about it that way, I feel like a lot of people are going to start committing crimes. Some pretty serious ones too. Naturally, everyone's gaze gravitates towards Editor. Everyone compares Editor and Kenny's parts. It says one word. Oh no. She didn't mean anything by that, but in a sense, that makes it even more cruel. It's okay, Editor. Alright, we're at about 30 hours too. I just realized. I'm gonna say it's like what, like a 40 or 50 hour game. That said though, I think that's a good place to stop. I have enjoyed myself overall, including the fun, the quing, the moida. I'm still enjoying the game. I think we're at 20 something, I guess. Like 20, 23 battles-ish, so we're probably 2/3 then. If it's 36. I'm sorry, I'm just finishing up a little earlier today, since I streamed yesterday too. I'm sorry. I'm sure I'll be going later tomorrow, when we're doing Laceland and stuff. 32.5 hours. Well, I am reading it out and like going over things and talking to people, so my averages will always be a few hours longer, right? Than most people who are just hanging out and playing and stuff. But I don't think there'll be any raids tonight. I think we'll just move on.